What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Basic Series Top Picks 2019 Jeff Hardy. Here we do have Jeff Hardy in the packaging. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him open up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. And so here we have Jeff Hardy posing out of the packaging. Now, being a basic figure, this Jeff Hardy does not come with any accessories, which is to be expected, seeing as how Mattel really does not throw accessories in with basic figures, unless it's that Chase variant that has a little accessory. So, with that out of the way, guys, let's actually move on to Jeff Hardy's details. And so here we have a closer look at Jeff Hardy, and I really do love this Jeff Hardy head sculpt. It's the more up-to-date Jeff Hardy head that we've seen. Really do like this. I believe the first time we saw this was with his Elite release, which I can't remember the number right now. And then we saw it with the basic 91, the one with Mandy Rose. Now, I did originally pick up that figure, but unfortunately, the head snapped off, and I was never able to find another basic Jeff Hardy. But seeing this guy in the store, and how Jeff Hardy has always been one of my favorite wrestlers, I had to pick him up. Now, this is actually one of the better head sculpts that Mattel has done. It really does look like Jeff Hardy from every angle we see it from. And the photoreal technology that they are using on it is spot on. You can see it even goes into the 5 o'clock shadow and his goatee, which I really do like that little detail. You can see he does have the green gauges in both of his ears, so that's a really nice touch. His hair is, of course, the shorter hair that we've seen in the past. It's not the really long hair that he used to have, but I still like it. Going on to his attire, I really am a little frustrated with the way Mattel handles Jeff Hardy figures. I don't know why they constantly use the muscle shirt or tank top. It just doesn't look right. You can see the mold lines of the shirt, and then you can see where they painted. That really isn't that great. If they're going to do this, go the full distance and sculpt Jeff Hardy his own unique torso, because that's what he pretty much needs. I'm pretty sure they do it just because it gives him a reference point for his undershirt right here, but it really doesn't look good, especially when you see the mold lines everywhere. And then add to it, you can see that the paint and the plastic don't really match. Under my harsh lights is a little easier to spot, but from a distance you're not going to really notice it. You can see his sleeve does come all the way down to his thumb, where it does go wrap around his thumb, which is pretty cool. And then on his other arm, we do get his tattoo, which does look good, and they did a pretty decent job with that, although you can see it didn't line up perfectly there because the tattoo is going over the shirt. A little bit unfortunate, but there's really nothing you can do about that. Jeff Hardy is sporting a white studded belt, which that does look good. The studs are all sculpted. Unfortunately, it is all painted white. And you can see right here, it got really sloppy, how some of the studs, the paint rubbed off there. So that's a little bit unfortunate. He does have the exact same sculpt that we've seen with other basic Jeff and Matt Hardy figures, which is pretty good. I do like the way it looks. Going down to his shoes, we do have the black and white, which is traditional Hardy gear. So overall, this is a really nice figure. If you don't have a modern Jeff Hardy and you missed out on his previous basic release, I think this is a really nice figure to pick up. Now with that out of the way, let's actually compare him to a few other figures you may have in your collection. And so here we have Jeff Hardy posed next to a WWE Elite Scale Steve Austin and a WWE Elite Scale AJ Styles. And finally, here we do have Jeff Hardy posed next to a WWE Elite Style Miz and a WWE Elite Style CM Punk. So the scale on this figure is actually really good, so let's actually move on to his articulation. Now, being a basic figure, he doesn't have too much articulation. He does have a slight ball joint in the head. He can look up slightly. He can look down. Can turn left and right, no problem. Can tilt his head side to side, so I really do like that. Arms on ball joints, they do go out about that far. They do a full 360 around. No bicep swivel, but we do get a hinge in the elbow as well as rotation there. Now, me personally, I like the bicep swivel more than the elbow joint because the way Mattel made this elbow, it kind of jets off at an angle when you rotate it. So we do have a hinge in the wrist, which works pretty decently, I guess. You can see it does go down and up as well as rotates. We have no articulation in the abdomen, but we do have a swivel in the waist. Legs do kick forward almost all the way out. They do kick back further than they do kick forward. No outward movement, no thigh swivel, but we do get a single hinge in the knee, which gives us almost 90 degrees. We also do have rotation at the foot, and no hinge, unfortunately. So overall, this is a pretty decent figure. So what we're going to do now is take a little break and get them posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. And so here we do have the basic top picks Jeff Hardy posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out. Seeing as how I don't have a modern day Jeff Hardy in my collection, this is a good stand-in until I can either custom part my own or just wait for the new one to come out. Now, I did find this Jeff Hardy at Walmart, which is actually surprising because I really have not seen any new WWE figures for quite some time, and seeing the top picks basic figures in stores, it is a nice little change. I would like to see some new Elite Waves in stores, but this is a good start. If you are looking for the top series Jeff Hardy, they are starting to hit stores right now, as well as the rest of the top picks series. They are going to run you about $10, which is standard for your WWE basic figures. Even though they don't come with any accessories, I love the face printing technology, and they do make for good head swaps. With that being said, guys, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE videos. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. And while you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, and ring that bell to be notified every time I upload a video. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.